Since James White distributed the first Seventh-day Adventist paper, The Present Truth, in 1849, until today, God's call for church members' involvement in literature circulation is as valid as today. Since George King sold the first subscription copy of the book Daniel and Revelation, God still calls for workers from every church to enter His service as literature evangelists. God calls for workers from every church among us to enter His service as canvasser evangelists. These calls are the foundation of the publishing theme this quinquennium, bringing hope into every home. And to accomplish this goal, the church's publishing ministries department adopted 7 initiatives. The first initiative is to establish the literature ministry program in the local church. Our goal is to establish every church as a center of literature evangelism, where there will be at least one literature evangelist in each congregation and every member participating in literature circulation. Since the start of the quinquennium, the Church has embarked on a world mass distribution of the annual missionary book. World reports show that members from all over the globe enthusiastically shared millions of copies. On the selling ministry, a program has been developed where the Ministry of Literature Evangelists is integrated with the local church's outreach mission.
And from now on, you and them are one family.
They serve as the link between the church's small group ministry and the community where the literature evangelists labor. Here is a glimpse of this program from South American division called Rescue Mission.
We have around 800 new elites working as a rescue people and bring it to the church. Our sales have greatly increased, and we have already baptized more than 1,000 people as a result of this project.
The second initiative is building up the literature evangelistic force. Strategies have been developed to increase the number of literature evangelists in all classes, full-time, part-time, and students, with the goal equal to the number of local churches worldwide. By God's divine guidance and providences, the church now has reached a total of 49,000 literature workers from 41,000 last quinquennium. May I invite you to our African regions, particularly to the Tanzania Union with 1,786 full-time literature evangelists, the highest single union worldwide. And here is Publishing Director Pastor Anna Mahoho.
We value them as ministers of the church. That's why in Tanzania Union, our literature evangelists have stayed in the way.
The third initiative is providing professional training programs for our thousands of literature evangelists in the church. Literature evangelists need to be faithful students, learning how to be successful in their calling. This prophetic mandate motivates us to establish a literature ministry seminary program in each union field with structured curriculum, trained trainers, and practical training materials. In many parts of the world, we have established literature ministry seminary buildings primarily devoted to the training of our literature evangelists and publishing leaders.
Welcome to the Southern Asia Pacific Division, the home of the more than 5,000 literature evangelists. For their training, we have established literature ministry seminaries.
The fourth is leadership development. Leadership is indispensable for the growth and expansion of the publishing ministry. The future of the church's publishing work is greatly dependent on effective and responsible leadership. The professional training leads to the publishing leadership certification, and the academic training prepares them for a master's degree and publishing ministry leadership. The fifth initiative is strengthening the literature resources, our publishing houses. Our publishing houses are God's appointed centers to fulfill an important task, especially at this end-time history of the church. They are established as missionary agencies in the highest sense. Today, we have 63 publishing houses worldwide, producing thousands of books each day, some of them at times running 24 hours a day, except Sabbath. Let us visit 2 of our publishing houses in Europe.
Life and Health Romanian Publishing House has one great vision of evangelists by means of the printing page. We serve to needs for God's work in our country, but also to those of our Romanian Adventist believers scattered in approximately 24 countries around the world.
There are 2 publishing houses in the division which have their own printing equipment, one in the Ukrainian Union and the Source of Life Publishing House at the Vision facility. The mission of the publishing house is to bring the good news about the advent of Jesus Christ to people living in Russia and the CIS countries.
The 6th initiative is enhancing product development. The goal is the production of literature for challenging or unentered territories and for the different religions and language groups. This year, we have completed the first missionary book to reach our Muslim brothers, Longing for Paradise. The second goal is technology product development. The future of major marketing ventures rests upon technology development in the production and propagation of the written word. The 7th initiative is pursuing innovative and new marketing methods. With this initiative, the department has developed a central website for all Adventist publications coming published by our denominational publishing houses. By opening this website, one can browse over our Seventh-day Adventist publications and different titles and in various languages from all over the world. Along with this is the establishment of call centers and internet marketing in partnership with Literature Evangelists Ministry. Other innovative methods used by our literature evangelists are the book parties, where our LEs invite their friends to our party and show our literature. In some places, our literature evangelists use the health programs, inviting people to health centers where they offer health screening and display our books. On top of them all, the house-to-house labor, or our faithful literature evangelists, remains the most ideal prescribed by God through Ellen White. Through the involvement of our members and the faithful efforts of thousands of our literature evangelists worldwide, spreading the good news through the written word, thousands of people were led to Jesus and become part of His great family.
Meu filho vem, esse é o seu lugar. Você lutou com garra, não mais sofrer, não mais chorar. Você chegou. O seu lugar, você lutou com garra, não mais sofrer, não mais chorar. Você chegou ao lar, não mais sofrer, não mais chorar. Você chegou ao lar.